True to the scene, I'm back. It's Stevie B, Matrix. We in this, so listen. I'm short lived. Work is killing it, but so coming off the weekend. Supposed to drop this last night. But that was a very strong game the Patriots played, and the Patriots showed out defensively. And I think for the first time in the past 3 weeks, what we're seeing is Tom Brady was not frustrated. Tom Brady is learning to use his weapons, and he's trying different things. If you notice, when it comes time to get first downs, the way the Patriots move the ball side to side rather than up and down now has become, a big part of their game. Everything's predicated on being able to run and get 4 yards, maybe more, and then side to sideline, out routes, in routes, and back shoulder routes or comeback routes. Even that's how the Patriots are getting, 10 plus yards on comeback routes, out routes, things that it's weird. It sometimes it throws me off on how they have people getting open. Jacoby Myers played a good game. I was a little disappointed that N'Keal Harry didn't catch that last pass, but Brady put it right where he needed to. And in inclement weather, that's what it is. But the fact that he has N'Keal Harry back, and in that game, I think Brady sort of has accepted the fact that he's going to have to distribute the ball to who's open. So now it's about getting these other guys in tune. He's like, fine, I have Jacoby Myers. Fine, I have to get N'Keal Harry on point. He might be something capable of helping me on the outside. Now it's about really just getting these guys on point in terms of timing. And I think he has the timing. Look at the timing he had with N'Keal Harry on that second throw. Look at that. It was right there. It was raining though, and it went right. A little fast bullet went through N'Keal Harry's hands. Of course, the tripping call was bullshit, but we'll take that one. Anyway, all that comes down to is the Patriots executed on defense in a way that when you dissect it, you understand why they can play sort of up front a little bit, where they disguise their blitzes. Because the man in the secondary and the off zone, it really doesn't matter. Stephon Gilmore, like, how the hell did he just shut down? Did he just shut down? Like, really? Like, Amari Cooper, are you just gonna not make any plays? Or is that the rain? Is that inclement weather? Like, again, Cowboys, the $1 billion stadium, blah, 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 whatever. It's, you understand, they don't play this. They're in Texas. They don't play in this weather. And obviously, a lot of people say things come down to coaching. First of all, I heard a lot of noise today, too, about how do you let Matthew Slater get off. First of all, there's a reason. Can't stop Matthew Slater. He's going to be the first man to the ball every time on special teams. This man is a freakishly instinctual wide receiver athlete type dude who just is, for some reason, built to cover long distances and is a hawk on the ball and in technique. I really can't call it, And I hope that he makes the Hall of Fame one day as the best special teams player to ever exist. Because I can't count the years he's been doing it for now. And his father played in the league as well. Jackie Slater, I believe his father's name was. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Bowden is very good on special teams. The Patriots cultivate great special teams players, and guys that are very athletic and have skills that need to be put to use. And when you're making a whole roster, a whole 53-man roster, It's it involves more than just 11-11, you know, and that's really what it comes down to. The Celtics, and yes, we're switching gears. Switching gears on the podcast is what we do. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Celtics do right now because tonight showed me exactly what. All right, so believe it or not, I've been said Marcus Smart, and Mel will tag this whenever he wants to and tell what needs to be told, Mel, and tell the truth. Did I not say that Marcus Smart was the point guard that they drafted? They meant for him to be their point guard. Everything Marcus Smart is doing, he was held back from his growth in doing over the course of his first 3 years in the league. Hand injury, other injury. Like, people don't really respect Marcus Smart because, he wasn't really, known for being a scorer in college. Yes, actually he was. What Marcus Smart was known for being was exactly what he came into the league as. But no one exacerbated one point that really would have been improved upon because he has a nice stroke. Everything's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with his game. He just needs to improve upon practicing that repeatedly. And that be Marcus Smart came into the league defensively known as talent. Best in the league. Best on-ball defender in the league, period. Point blank, period. Avery Bradley, we had the other one. Okay? He's with the Lakers now. So, he came into the league, though, one thing people didn't realize is he's clutch. He was always clutch. Even in his first few years, when he wasn't necessarily known for being a good shooter, he would come through in the clutch moments. I.e., a playoff run without Kyrie. That playoff run without IT. When we were in the finals and we lose the games with IT and Marcus Smart gets us a win. It just... You gotta understand, he was the point guard that he was meant to be. It was the first 3 years of his career were held off by injury. And that growth didn't happen. And now people are seeing what essentially was what he was going to be. So, with that being told, I love the way I seen them play tonight, especially with Cantor in there. And it's Smart, Cantor. You got Brown, Tatum, and I believe, who do they have in there at the 2? Forgive me for making a mistake for a second. Anyway, we'll side note that. I got to see a little bit of the team that happened 2 years ago. When Kyrie got injured and Gordon Hayward got injured. Guys that were capable stepped up. Saw a little bit from Semi Ojeleye that I've talked about in terms of his ability to not just shoot the 3. He knows now, people know he can shoot the 3, and he'll dump that 3 every time. But he's thinking about going to the basket, and then a few plays were made off of that. Of course, defensively, they still need to, Robert Williams still needs to be a part of what they're doing because he is a tremendous athlete, and he can be a shot blocker. And excuse me. That shit will come down to later in the season. All this work, look at all these young dudes getting, They brought in the bench a little bit today. Seeing these guys that they drafted. Waters. Looking a little nice, It's all up to, it's really all up to them because I think they play well as a team, but they got to buy in the defense. You know, now that Kemba's out, it's like, okay, Marcus Smart is really the leader. And wouldn't you want that dog as your leader with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum? You know, Enes Kanter? You got 4 dogs, guys that really will go for it, you know? And I believe that the Celtics, you know, will continue to be in hard-pressed games because of their lack of one more player maybe, but I think what people are forgetting is that 2 years ago, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum grew into something in year 2 and 1 and 2 in their careers. 1 and 2. JB in year 2, JT in year 1. Look what they grew into in 1 year without those guys. And now they're in year, oh, don't say it, 4 and 3? What? If you don't see what's happening, you must open your fucking eyes. JB and JT, how the hell, nigga, those are 2 all-star players in themselves. And you combine that with the fact that you have Marcus Smart. This team is not just going to win games. They're going to make people realize, make people afraid of when they get Kemba and Gordon Hayward back. Well, I ain't even trying to go homer on it. I'm really just trying to make it real. Like, look what they were doing. Okay, if they had the full healthy roster and Kanter, Gordon Hayward, JB never got injured. If that never happened, and how did they go fucking 11-1 without with every single game they did, damn near they didn't have everybody from the gate. And that's what people don't realize. Kanter's back. Look where Kanter looks tonight. It's just going to evolve from there. And that's what I've been saying in my previous videos. It's about Kanter buying into the defense and being that guy. And he's doing that now. So we have nothing else to worry about except playing hard. And that's defined because you have Marcus Smart at the point guard. Let's just, Kemba, all blessed out to Kemba. We're going to have Kemba back and all blessed out to him. Hopefully that man is good. You know, and all blessed out to Gordon Hayward, because those guys, Kemba right now, more importantly, because I want them to make sure that man, they said he had something going on previously, you know, in his neck, and no one said anything, or it wasn't announced. And I don't want to, you know, I don't know if that's just, you know, what I'm hearing through the, you know, the Vine or whatever like that, but I'm just saying there was a reported injury from a previous game that had something to do with the neck, and hopefully Kemba, you know, all blessings to him, that everything goes well, and that he's just in concussion protocol, and that nothing serious has happened to him, you know, because that's just, it's fucked up. But shout out to my viewers, to everybody else, you know, just hit me with the comments, let me know what's up. Lakers are still killing it. I'm looking forward to seeing what Orlando's doing. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Pelicans are doing, because, you know, I definitely got my eyes on Ingram. He's a beast. Everyone, you know, get ready for trade season, because trade season's gonna be popping. But and shout out to all my cats on the anybody doing, you know, fantasy right now. Fantasy got it going. You know, and if you losing because you slacking. And I slacked last week, so I lost. I'm 3-2. But, you know, I holler at those that need to be hollered at. You know, and I'm getting back this week. About to be 4-2. Coming at the championship, I don't care. Patriots, Celtics, you know what I come from first. Everybody else will talk second. Except Jimmy G, my man. Shout out Jimmy G. I hope it's Jimmy G and the Pats in the Super Bowl. I hope 49ers Patriots Super Bowl. I really want that. All right. Matrix out.